Amber light along the shoreline, falling gently on your face. Evening settles like a promise time has chosen not to raise. Your hand resting near my shoulder as the harbor fades to blue. All the words we used to carry disappear with you. Let the night breathe slowly, let it stay this way. Underneath this amber sky, we don't need to ask why. Every silence feels complete when your heart is close to mine. Let the distant city sleep, let the restless world unwind. In this quiet shade of gold, love is warm and kind. Candles bending with the breeze, shadows moving on the stone. Your eyes hold a deeper language I have never known. Nylon strings drift through the darkness, soft as waves against the pier. Every note becomes a feeling, drawing you near. There is nothing missing, nothing left to prove. Underneath this amber sky, breathing slow as time goes by. Every second falls like wine, smooth and tender on the tongue. Let tomorrow wait outside, we are young inside this night. In the glow of fading light, everything is right. Maybe love is not a fire, but a lantern in the dark, steady in the quiet hours, lighting every hidden part. Underneath this amber sky, stay with me, don't say goodbye. Let the world turn far away. We are here and we will stay. Under sky, under sky. Midnight resting on your shoulder, city lights in quiet lines. Your breath moving just a little closer now to mine. trembling by the window, shadows dancing on the wall. In this slow Italian evening, we don't speak at all. No more running, no more need to hide. When the night was slow, don't let me go. Hold me like the tide, soft and low. Every heartbeat knows where it wants to stay. Here with you till the break of day. Nylon strings are barely breathing. Every note just falls like rain. Simple words are disappearing. We don't need to explain. Your fingers trace a quiet promise down my arm and through my skin. All the world is far behind us. Let the silence in. Let the moonlight rest upon our eyes. When the night is slow, stay close, stay close. Let the seconds flow like whispered prose. Every dream we hold doesn't need a name. Here with you, nothing feels the same. Maybe love was always quiet, like the ocean late at night. Not a fire that keeps on burning, but a steady golden light. When the night is slow, don't let me go. Stay with me. Just breathe slow. The sea is darker than my thoughts tonight. Your eyes are brighter than the shore. We shouldn't be this close together, but here we are again. Your hand just barely touching mine, like it doesn't know where it ends. The wine has stained your lips a deeper red. I feel it in my chest. Every word we never said is louder than the rest. Don't say goodbye, not yet, doesn't feel like how before the morning comes and steals you from my side. Let me memorize the way you look tonight. If this is all we get, no promises to keep, then hold me like the ocean holds the moon so deep. Your voice is softer than the wind, but heavier than stone. You say my name like it's a place you're scared to call your home. The waves are breaking far below, but I can barely hear. The only sound inside my head is wishing you were here. If I could stop the sunrise, I'd let the night remain. I'd trade the coming daylight to feel you once again. Us into truth. Let this balcony remember the fire of our youth. If we disappear at dawn, like footprints in the sand, tonight at least we burned like we were never planned. The sea will keep our secret. You're sitting closer than before, close enough to feel your heat. The room is full of quiet noise, but I can hear you breathing over me. Your knee touches mine by accident, but neither one of us moves away. There's something building in the dark, neither of us wants to name. Say it softly, or don't say it at all. We're too close to leave like this, too close not to risk it. Every second pulls us in, like gravity on skin. I can feel it in your hands, in the way you barely stand. If we cross this fragile line, I won't ask for a sign. Drops just a little when you say my name, and suddenly the air between us is not the same. The wine is warm, but not as warm as the look you're trying to hide. I see it moving in your eyes. You're done pretending you're fine. We could still walk away, but we won't. We're too close to leave like this, too deep inside the silence. Every breath is heavier now. There's no way around it. If tomorrow brings regret, let it come. I won't forget how your heart was beating fast when you leaned in at last. This is how it starts, not with promises but sparks. Two people standing still while everything falls apart. We're too close to leave tonight, too close to turn off the light. If this is wrong, it feels right. La luna cade lenta sul mare, il vento parla piano di noi, sul balcone con un vino rosso, le tue mani cercano le mie, la città brilla sotto di noi. Ma il mondo si ferma qui, così vicino al tuo respiro. Sento il cuore perdere il ritmo, non c'è più spazio per la paura, solo mare dentro me, vino rosso sul balcone, occhi tuoi come l'estate. Se domani cambia direzione, questa notte non svanisce, come onde contro la riva, torni sempre dentro me, e nel silenzio della sera resto qui con te. Lascia che il tempo non ci trovi, lascia che il cielo resti blu. Se questo è un sogno fragile, non voglio svegliarmi più. Morning light across the shoreline, your silhouette in fading blue. We lean against the balcony railing, the sea stretched wide below. Your glass of wine reflects the starlight like embers burning slow. The night is warm against our skin, a quiet kind of flame. You say my name like it belongs somewhere inside your veins. Every breath between us feels heavier than air. There's something in the distance, but we don't really care. Where the waves remember every touch we hide, where the salt and summer pull you to my side. If the tide keeps turning, let it turn for us in this fragile hour. It's only you I trust. The ocean hums beneath the silence, low and deep and true. Your shoulder resting close to mine, like it was meant to do. The world beyond this balcony can't wait another day. Tonight the moon is close enough to hear the things we don't say. Hold me like the shoreline holds the restless sea. If we break like morning, break right here with me. Footprints in the sand. The sea keeps breathing slowly, and I'm still here in your hands. Against the window, golden dust and quiet air. Coffee breathing on the table, nothing heavy anywhere. Shoes are waiting by the doorway, but I'm not in need to run. Time is resting on my shoulders, soft and warm just like the sun. No alarms inside my head, no racing thoughts to chase. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to plan the day. Every second drifting by like a cloud across the sky. No more pressure, no more noise, only simple, gentle joys. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. answers I was searching were just silence all this time. Breathing in and letting go, nothing more to prove. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to find a way. Every heartbeat soft and light, floating through the afternoon light. No more thinking what's ahead, no more words I'd never said. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. Maybe life was never meant to be measured by the speed. Maybe peace is simply found in giving less to what we the day be light. Let the day be lanterns floating on the water, golden lines that drift apart. We didn't plan to stay this long, just one more glass of wine. But something in the way you smiled moved closer to the line. The harbor breathing underneath, a rhythm slow and low. Your sleeve brushing against my arm, like it already knows. No sudden moves, no need to speak. The quiet here is dangerously deep. Lanterns over water, flicker in your eyes. Every little hesitation feels like a disguise. If we're only passing through this soft Mediterranean air, why does every part of me hope you'll meet me there? Your laughter fades into the wind, but lingers in my chest. The city hums behind our backs, the sea ignores the rest. You lean in just a fraction, like gravity has changed, and all the careful distance slowly rearranges. If we let this moment fall, will it break or will it bloom? Tell me if you feel it too. It's almost in the room. this quiet fire exactly where we stood. Lanterns drift away, but you don't. Midnight leaning on the water, silver shadows on your face. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin, the ocean moving underneath like something pulling in. Your fingers trace the rim of glass, but your eyes are tracing me. There's a storm beneath your calm, and I can feel it breathe. Don't look away, not now, not yet. This silence is electric, and we haven't touched. It's a slow fire by the sea, burning underneath our skin. Every wave keeps telling me let this night begin. If we fall like stars into dark, into deep, with the whole wide world behind us and nothing left to keep. Your shoulder brushes into mine like it was always meant. The air between our breathing feels heavy, heaven sent. The wine is almost empty now, but the heat is rising still. You don't have to say a word, your quiet says you will. Hold me closer to the edge, where the water makes the flame. If this night is dangerous, I don't want it safe. It's a slow fire by the sea, and it's burdened through control. Every glance you give to me is riding on my soul. If the morning breaks too soon, let it break in gold. We were never meant for cold. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. Mm-hmm. go. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. We're standing where the lantern light the waves keep moving softly. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light. We're standing where the lantern light. Ooh, we're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern. We're standing where the lantern. We're standing where the lantern light. Cold away the words can feel. We're standing where the lantern we're standing evening draping velvet blue, footsteps fading out of view. We found a table by the water, candles trembling in the breeze. Your laughter spills like summer wine, slow and dangerously sweet. The harbor lights are swaying on the surface of the bay, but every spark that's moving there is pulling me away. Say nothing, let the silence grow. There's a language in your eyes only we could know. Like a velvet tide, you're pulling me in, soft as the night, but strong as the wind. If I lose my balance, hand rests lightly on my waist, like it's testing what is real. The space between our breathing has forgotten how to heal. The sea keeps writing silver lines across the darkened shore, and every line it leaves behind makes me want you more. If this is reckless, let it be. The moon is closing up to see how close you are to me. Still find us side by side. The water keeps its secrets, but I won't hide. Silver moon above the water, quiet lights along the bay. Shadows move like painted colors, drifting slowly where we stay. Wine glasses and whispered laughter, footsteps fading down the stone. In this tender midnight harbor, I don't feel alone. No need to hurry, no need to speak too much. Under this Italian sky, we let the restless hours pass by. Every breath a gentle flame, softly calling out your name. Time is slow and moving free, like the waves beside the sea. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Night on strings begin to wander, simple phrases warm and low. Every note is falling softer, like a secret only we know. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need another plan. All the world feels small and glowing inside your hand. Let the city fade away, leave the noise behind. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet moments fly. Every heartbeat slow and bright, dancing in the velvet night. No more racing through the air, only warmth and open care. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. ends like this slow and tender tune, where the heart is barely breathing underneath the silver moon. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet drift by. Sulla costa, flicker on the table, golden shadows on your face, city lights beyond the harbor, moving in a slower pace. Glasses touch like quiet promises, low and gentle as the tide. Every word we do not speak is resting by our side. No need to rush the night, to say too much. Stay with me beneath the stars, where the evening feels like ours. Every heartbeat soft and slow, like the wine that gently flows. Time is drifting out to sea, nothing pulls on you and me. If the world is turning fast, let this moment last. Nylon strings begin to shimmer, simple lines that softly sway. Every note becomes a whisper we don't have to chase away. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need a crowded room. All I want is this horizon and this tender tune. Let the city fade in blue, let the silence bloom. Stay with me beneath the stars, far from noise and rushing cars. Every breath a white flame, calling softly out your name. Moonlight falling on the bay, we don't have to look away. If tomorrow comes too fast, we still have this.